Welcome everyone. Today we're going to talk about making a travel video. And this is a real rough video. I will make a nice, better one in the future. But to get you guys started, let's just talk about how to make a travel video. So you've already done that quick slideshow project. So you've learned a lot of the basics. And from here, we're just going to extend on them a little bit. So in Premiere Pro, I'm going to create a new project. And we can go ahead and give it our name. I'm going to choose my location. You guys will notice on my desktop, there's my desktop. I've already made a folder for the videos, and I'm going to go ahead and save it in here and call it Travel Video. And click OK. And I'm going to go ahead and say Create. And I'm not going to skip the import mode. I'm going to show you import mode, but go ahead and hit Create. And one of the things I didn't hit in my last video was this intro screen here. How do we get started? So over here, we're going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to go to my travel video. This is the one I'm working on. And the neat thing about this screen, I can import my items already to my desktop. So in this one, I'm going to choose my video folder, and you'll see I've downloaded 4 Florida videos. One of my favorite places to download for this project would be from Pexels. From Pexels, you can go here and choose videos, and you can search for, in this case, I did Florida. And here are my videos. So, quick, easy way to get nice videos to work with. I believe you can also get audio from here, if I remember correctly. If not, one of the other ones has audio as well. So you can definitely add audio to your project. But anyways, back to Premiere Pro. Right now, we are going to import these 4 items, so it'll automatically bring them into my project. So down here, notice it has them loaded up, and I can click Import. I'm not going to change anything here. I'm not going to have it make any new sequences. I'm not going to have it... I can have it organize it, put it in a new bin. I can call that bin Videos, and go ahead and hit Import. So the beauty is it's going to take away that step of making a new bin and importing those items. Instead, they are already here and ready to go. Now, let's go ahead and let's get started. We're going to make a new sequence. And you guys will notice it has definitely changed, but we're on the HD 1080, 1080p, 29.97 frames per second. And we can go ahead and call this sequence our travel video. And we're going to do all our work on this sequence. Now, in the previous project, you worked with pictures. This time, we're going to work with videos. So let's talk a little bit about videos. So I'm going to pull up one of my videos here, and I'm going to choose this one right here. And there's a reason why. This one is a 1080p. It's 1920 by 1080. It's 9 seconds long. So when I double click it, you notice it comes up in our source monitor. And I can click play. Now, one of the challenges for this project, I want you guys to think about clips. If I put the full 9 seconds of this clip on this, it would be very boring. I really want you to try to bring this down to just a couple seconds. So let's talk about how do we gain just a few seconds of video. There's 2 different ways we can do this. We can just click here and we can insert our video, and that'll put it on our timeline. Whoops. Let me tell it to target video 1. We can insert our video, and that will put it in our timeline. And then on our timeline, we can grab the front, we can grab the back, and we can kind of compress the video down. That's one way to do it. Other ways to do it. We can insert the video. We can use what's called our razor tool. And if I decide maybe I want to cut it here, and maybe I want to cut it here. So we could also use the razor tool. If you're going to do that, you can right click and tell it to ripple delete, and it'll delete and push the timeline over. We can ripple delete. So that's another way to get a short segment, so I'm right about 4 seconds. The third way to import shorter clips, and this is probably the easiest way, I think, is to add what we call marks. And we're going to mark it in, and we're going to mark it out. So I'm going to say I want it to come in somewhere around right here. And then I'm going to go forward and tell it I want it to come out right about there. And then when I insert this video, let me put this back, it's going to give me just that short section I marked. So there we go. We have a video starting. It's going to show a cool condo. Now, we're going to go, and at the very end of this one, we're going to put in our next video here. So let's go ahead and let's open up. Maybe not the boat yet. Maybe, yeah, we'll do the nice beach scene here. So let's go ahead and hit play. This is a 20-second clip of a drone flying over the beach. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of mark it in. Maybe mark it out somewhere around there, so that way I get a nice pretty video showing the beach. Down on my timeline, I want to make sure I'm at the very end of my timeline. So, if you press the left mouse button, it goes back a frame. If you press the right, it goes forward. If you press up, it goes to the beginning of your clip, and if you press down, it goes to the end. So if you want to get to the end of that clip really quick, press the down button, and then I can come up here and I can insert my video. And that is my video here. Let's look at this video. And I want you to notice, on the left, see how it looks? On the right, see how it looks? These videos, if you look at them, it's 3840 pixels. These are 4K videos, so you actually need to shrink these down. So just like we did with our pictures, you can go to your effect control and you can scale this video down till it fits appropriately, right around 50%. And now I have my video. Some cool things with 4K video, maybe let's just say over time I want it to slowly zoom in over here. So again, I can hit the up arrow to get the beginning of the clip. I can make a scale and position keyframe. I can hit the down and go back one frame. I can add another keyframe, and we can scale in. Let's say scale into 100%. And then we can just reframe this. Maybe we're talking about this hotel. And now you'll notice I have a cool zooming effect on my video. Maybe a little too fast. Maybe I'd do a little less. But you guys see how you could quickly, easily make that happen. Maybe this scale here would only be like 75%. And we can reposition it a little. A little too aggressive on my fly in there. See how that looks now. And there we go. We're driving up to a condo. And we're getting that cool beachside view. And then maybe next we would go with the lady, with the lady person walking here. And we could bring them in as well. So again, you want to kind of find where in the clip you want them. Maybe to there. Now, some other things. This one does not have audio with it. So let me go ahead and just import this. And let me show you a trick. We're going to insert. And again, she's 4K, so we would have to go and we can scale it down. There's 50%. And let's go to the end here, and let's do the one other video. The one of the boat. This one has audio. I don't have my audio on, but let's just say the audio is really distracting on a clip. You can import just the video. So the way you do that, you see here these two little buttons. This one, drag video only, or drag audio only. So if I just want the video, I can mark my in and out, and I can drag that video down, snap it to there. And again, this is a 4K video, so we can shrink him down. And now you notice in a few seconds, I've started to put together a quick, easy travel video, and I might have to adjust some timings to make it a little bit more interesting to tell my story. But the goal here is to learn how to work with clips and how to just get them on the timeline and start telling a story. So I hope this helps you. Just let me know if you need anything else.